What's up, guys? It's Rogue here, coming at you with another deck profile. I know it's been a while, but this time we've been quite busy. Over half of Rogue has gone off to uni, so we've been a little bit occupied with that. And yeah, let's not waste no time. Let's get straight into this deck profile. What I've been playing recently, it's Pure Thunder Dragons, which I think is the best build you can actually have. So we're starting off with your main one. You got Battery Man and 3 of my dog. Basically, these are your normal summons. I really feel the dog is better than the Battery Man because whilst the Battery Man is Decepted to Ash, more easier, and then an Effect Veiler, the dog is always going to banish for cost. So you're always going to, if you have a Dark or a Roar in hand, you're going to get that effect off regardless. So that's the good thing about the dog. And then for the hand traps, I'm only running 3 Ash Blossom. I feel it's just the best hand trap in the game, and it's the most generic one in my opinion. Stops just about everything. And then we're moving on to the Thunder monsters. Obviously, it's your standard Thunder lineup: triple Roar, triple Hawk, triple Dark, triple Roar, and triple of the OG Thunder Dragon. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Standard for the Thunder lineup. That's what everyone else is probably playing. Now we're playing it a little bit different. I'm playing 2 stones because I don't really want to break on drawing more than one. So I always want to have one searchable when I banish the second one or link it off. 1 Thunder Duo. Been thinking about bumping it up to 2, but I still need to see how the testing is. And what I'm playing is 2 Chaos Levineers. I'm playing this realistically not to lose 2. There can only be 1. So yeah, I feel like this is a really strong card. I was playing it at 3, but I kept drawing 2, which was a bit too bricky. So I really brought it down to 2. I feel like 2 is the correct ratio. Plus it's a dark, so if you draw too many, you can just allure it away. Best card, which is basically Pot of Greed in your deck. Better than Pot of Greed, it's draw 2 and then whatever dark monster you banish will get its effect. So Allure of Darkness, basically the best Pot of Greed in this deck. I'm playing triple Instant Fusion, which I think is a really good card in this format because Sky Striker's running wild, so Instant Fusion will always make me my restrict and just take whatever link they've got, and then I'm free to just OTK them after that. I'm playing 2 Pots of Desires, which is basically Pot of Greed in this deck. Nothing more to say. You just want to keep that card advantage. I'm playing 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion. I was playing 3 to try and always see 1 in the opening hand, but I feel 2 is the best ratio because realistically you can always just search it with the Dark if needs be. So I feel like 3 was a bit too bricky because it's only 1 each effect per turn, so you don't want to see too many. 1 Gold Sark, which is just amazing. And for the traps, I'm playing triple Impermanence, the best hand trap in Yu-Gi-Oh! Better than Effect Veiler because it can't be called by the grave, and the best trap card for the Sky Striker matchup, which probably effectiveness is one of your hardest ones, is Imperial Order, which is just a blowout against Strikers. So that's it for the main deck. Now we're going to move on to the side deck, which as I always say, the side deck. So starting it off, I'm playing triple Colossus, which is your Big Daddy boy, the best one. And then I'm playing 2 Thunder Dragon Titans. I was thinking about bumping this up to 3 as well, but I think that 2 of this is probably going to be, for my opinion, the best ratio. Majority of people are not destroying it, they're not sending it to the grave. Half the time they're just bouncing it back into the extra deck. So I never really run out. I never really have those long grindy games. And then for the rest of the fusion monsters, it's one of your boy, Mr. Konami Attack, 1000 Eyes Restrict, and that's pretty much it. These are just your instant fusion targets. I feel like 2 is just pretty much all you need in this deck. And then I'm playing 1 Link Karibo. Been thinking about bumping this up to 2, but I'm finding it hard to find a space. This is for either your 1000 Eyes Restrict or your Stone if your plays are a bit bad. 1 Wheeze Witch Apprentice, which is really good. She's got obviously the gain effect, and she's got her secondary effect. When she is destroyed, she can add you a Dark from the grave, so that's very helpful in this deck. 1 Summon Summoner. 1 Cyframe Lord Lambda, I think is really good. 1 Nightmare Phoenix is just really good. 1 Unicorn. And for the best card in the whole deck, it's the new BLS Link. This card is absolutely exquisite. It's just really good. It's really overwhelming for a lot of decks to deal with. It can't be targeted, it can't be destroyed, and majority of the times you will make it with the level 8. A little combo I do like is I make with the Chaos Levineer. I use its effect, blow something up, and then I usually normally just link it off into this and gain this card's effects. So I feel that's just absolutely great. And then the second card is 1 Borrello Dragon because it's still really good. This probably would be an Appaloosa, but at the moment I currently don't have one. But borrow load is actually really good as well because I was playing against the salad player who made this. I also realised I didn't really have any outs to borrow load other than I just basically put 4 monsters, made my borrow load and was able to out his that way. So yeah.